One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks. And the Rockets will get us
oh, it is lit.
Kickoff.
It's pretty stadium.
On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Miami Red Hawks offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always
coming off of a huge win last week.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why
so we gotta come in, stay settled in,
this is not a guy that we're
stick to our game plan, play ball, get another conference win.
Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They gotta help him out. They gotta play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is.
Pretty good play by them.
To be able to run the football,
Can't even lie.
They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Looking to throw, it's Quinn. Fires to the big fella. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Holds and fires complete.
Dang, he's going to break that tackle. Here we go.
But still, only a modest gain. The Red Hawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
Let's go.
That just
Not
never had
today.
a chance
Nice
as
try.
they controlled the middle of the field and
They were moving. They moved the ball though.
And the Red Hawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So Toledo's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is
I think this is the first time I've worn the grays ever.
It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
I was trying to audible to the same play, maybe.
The decision has been made, and the coach
Maybe that's why I was having some issues there.
They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking to pass. It's Rivers.
Dang it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
There we go. Way to find the hole in the zone.
A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Line gets set. 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield.
He's so slow.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific
But he's a
run
dog.
after the catch.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Look at that guy.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on
numbers on the
second and
right.
goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Now that I've made it through my user games, I'm considering
Here he
like
comes from inside his
subbing
own 5.
starters out
He was
more
looking for
frequently.
some running room, but not much to
Keep
be
him
found
fresh,
as he
but I don't
stopped at
know.
the 18. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Pressure coming.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
All right.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have.
Let's go.
Nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The Redhawks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
And that's a really nice
Should've
play.
went to
It's
the right
impressive.
from the
Once
beginning.
first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
Back to throw. It's Rivers. Unloads to the right.
Nice pass.
He puts him in business across
Risky.
the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
I feel like they're running
They'll
a
set him
weird
down after the
defense.
completion. Oh, they're after him.
What the
Can't
frick?
make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got his man.
Rockets more like rock
And he's
hits.
brought down after a nice
That's
gain.
right.
And the
That's what
Rockets are
they
moving
say.
quickly
All the
down
time they
field.
say that.
You can tell this quarterback and these wide receivers are on the same page. Quick read, quick
No
throw.
It's
frick,
picked off,
man.
and they ruin the drive with a
It's the
turnover.
frickin'
And they'll get him down after a solid return.
chat pressure. That's so annoying though. He's got the inside. He's open. I throw it inside, but I just don't get that. Like that should have been. He should have thrown that on the M. Whatever.
And what defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver, they get to chase him.
I've heard it on the streets. Rockets more like rock ins. That is also true. We be throwing
Get the ball
interceptions.
back to your offense.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oops.
Got his man downfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
When you run those routes,
Yeah.
those curl
Yeah,
routes, just
I
like that,
don't
those
know,
DBs
man.
will break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing.
There are things
on a
about this
line.
game that
And
I
the
guess
QB
you could
did there.
consider more
Put it on a line.
realistic.
Great job, great catch, first down.
Got it in
But
the middle, it's Brown.
the other game still, it just felt more natural. I don't know. Call me crazy.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson
Gosh
for
dang
young
it, that's
receivers
so
out there
annoying.
watching.
Grab near the marker. It's Irvin.
They throw it to the guy I was covering. 25 did have good flow.
Hey guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work.
Oh, well.
Especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield,
Nice.
it's Russell. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Scanning the field, it's Quinn. Unloads it left.
Pick that up. Are you serious, man? Are you serious, man?
With his eyes in this game, you're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw your primary target like he was on that last.
I feel like this. I feel like this game's gonna be a weird one.
He's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
We've got the San Diego State hangover, it seems like.
They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter,
All right.
and Toledo has the lead.
They're moving the ball.
Let's have a look at the stats.
We're not doing too great offensively. Just feels a little off right now.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Give to the running back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Awesome job.
We might have to just run a trick play, I think.
Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linemen.
Jeez,
And the
man.
pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
It's not looking good.
Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a third and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
Fires to the middle. Found the
Oh.
spot of the defense. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks.
Nice run,
They'll jam
freshman.
on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I feel like Tobias, my freshman running back, he's not as consistent as my starting running back, but he always seems to have the big run when I need it.
That's huge.
The Rockets back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read.
That would have been a
Stopped in the backfield.
huge
He's going to
play.
lose 3 yards on the play.
Wow.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this rep.
Unloads to the wideout.
Why are you jumping, bro?
Tackle is made, but he's got it.
Good job,
first and
offensive
goal from
line.
the 6.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Music note.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Rivers.
Golly, man.
Nowhere close on that one as he got...
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm not locked in right now.
This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory.
Oh, he's crazy.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown,
I could have thrown it to square, but given my history, maybe it's better just to hold on to it.
It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got
My wife is calling me. 1 second.
that's coming. Not very good defense.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They are in serious need of putting together a scoring drive right here, down 14-0. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Nice move there. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
A solid pickup on the scramble and slide.
What is going on, man?
Flag down. Let's see what that's about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Irvin. Breaks into the open. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Line getting set on second down. Looking for a man. It's Quinn.
Woo! Hello.
Line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on third.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Snagged in the middle. It's
what the frick?
What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's third and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally the football. Nice
both
job
of you just look like I go.
And the returner will be brought down. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Ball State more like ball sack. Dang, man. This is a family chat, bro.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Oh, you gotta catch
They dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
Can't see what.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Are you kidding me? I did not. I haven't
Defense
seen
rising
anything.
up and stopping him
I don't
short
watch
on
too much.
fourth
I watch
down.
football.
This offense has it with
What
really
are we
good field
doing on
position.
offense right now? 14 points.
Dropping back,
Fucking
it's
look
Quinn.
like
Gets it out quickly.
Lunar before
Now he's
their
got it all the
big
way
game
down to the
and bust it
21-yard
out.
line, and they are threatening on first down.
Now we put our defense in a bad
Here's this
spot.
offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the defense got him at the 27. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Rushes on him, and he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
I hate this video
Looking to
game.
fire. Fakes the grab on the left.
I
They'll get
like
it down to the 8-yard line on that
grip.
throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Dead center, perfect.
Offense is
Are forced to settle for the
really
field goal.
being a dud.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Thrust that arm out. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for space. It's ball.
No way. Let's go.
Oh, he's getting ahead of
Oh, there we
steam.
go.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
What a cut.
Touchdown, Rockets. No midseason concentration laps here in week
That makes
7
up
as
for
they
it all
push
right
out
there.
that lead.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute
Number
situation and
74,
using almost
huge
all
block.
of the clock, adding
Needed
to
that.
your lead, and
Especially that
creating
weights
more
him up.
momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And with the extra point, they're on top
I'll
by
take it.
18. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right.
And the Red Hawks will kick it off
Hopefully
to
the
start
offense
the
keeps it
second
rolling
half.
until that last drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense is back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
He's got it.
There we
Flying
go.
alongside.
That's more like it,
He's at the 10.
offense.
Touchdown, Toledo. And the beatdown has ensued.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Oh,
Start the
how
return
did
inside his 5. Good
how
job
did
by the
that
coverage
happen?
unit to put a stop to that return. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down
Catch that!
3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Quinn. This time he's got it.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field.
Good, man.
Lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Dang it.
Rocks through the defender. That'll be good enough for a first down.
How did 67 wasn't even looking at me?
Love to see this on offense early in
And he
drives,
reached
getting
down
that
for
kind
a
of yardage
block.
keeps you ahead of the
That's the
chains.
kind of stuff
The
that'll
Red
get me,
Hawks have it with
get
a
me
first and 10.
frustrated, you know? Just like, why is that happening?
Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat.
Let's go.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Red Hawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The throw to the outside is complete.
They get those quick
Brought
routes
down
on.
quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Rush
Let's
coming
go.
in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Red Hawks will line up to punt it away. And they have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy.
Dang it, dude. That should be
Working
a
his way on the
touchdown.
return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got...
It's a seam wide. Touchdown
That's
bucket.
funny.
He got a step and just dusted the
After
field.
all that in the first half.
Quarterback's abilities to read the
3
field
straight
is huge.
offensive
And also the
plays.
anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. To the air, it's Quinn. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just
pursuit.
sack party.
By me.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Backed up like a druggie.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle.
You're
It's Russell.
kidding me.
Makes his way out to the 20
You
before
can't
he
make
stopped,
this
and that'll
stuff
bring up
up.
a 4th down. And the Red Hawks will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time. Let's see if they go right back at it.
Back truck.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking for his man. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense?
Oh.
And he'll go out of bounds, and his aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game.
There he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Miami.
Come on.
He's just running straight down the field. The thing you got to look at there is the velocity on the throw by the quarterback. He didn't lob it. He got it to him quickly, put it on his body. He was able to make the catch and then run it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Pretty good job on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 32-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Find some fresh air. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll run it from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air, it's Rivers. Pocket breaking down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down.
Stop jumping.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Great pass.
Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
I just saw his head was turned around, so
they develop confidence and
he doesn't know the ball's coming.
as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
You're getting a ton of turnovers.
This drive will open from the 15. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Running back searching for a hole.
Let's go,
and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
That's a shame.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Makes the catch. It's Russell. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Quinn. Bringing the heat. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
I really need to work on my posture.
With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Rockets are marching down the field. To the air, it's Osborne. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back.
Nice
Got some
job,
room into
guys.
the goal line. And he's
Nice
loose
blocking,
and
good
he'll take it to
patience.
the house.
Tobias.
Touchdown, Toledo. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Oh, why are you going inside?
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, they've thrown the ball pretty well,
downs.
which sucks, but that's the game for you.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Red Hawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. And here's a
Get the ball.
Way behind the line.
Really
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
There's the turnover we were hoping for. Accepted.
Great place to start for this offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Quick catch on third down. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Big game for Crosby.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. And number 3 is coming soon.
And he takes this from in, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster.
Are you serious? The guy that fumbled it recovered?
And boy, that would have been a disaster to hand it right back to them. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people were thinking there was a chance this defense could contain one of the best running backs in all of college football. I don't know if anybody thought they would dominate him and completely shut him down the way they have. Negative rushing yards in the game for this guy. You cannot say enough just about how physical this defense has been, playing with a chip on their shoulder all game long to shut him down.
They booted away on fourth down. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Quick completion to the right. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Quarterback making checks. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the left.
That's crazy. He was out there.
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job winning, setting the edge, running to the football, shutting the toss down. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark.
Let's go.
Well,
that's nice to know that that is my limit.
Rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the tailback. Gets it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking for a man. It's Quinn. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding. You just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Back to pass on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
I hate this game.
Back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field. Make the defense play more conservative. And now,
let's it fly deep downfield.
Pick it off, dude.
Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were
unleashes one deep. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make a connection in the back corner of the end zone.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense.
And he's all bottled up. And
someone just pick up the ball.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense very lucky to get that football back.
And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive. And now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Osborne. Fires to the wideout.
Are you freaking kidding me right
now? Makes a play.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Redhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pressure coming. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. We're at the midway point of the season, and
that's insane. That's not right. Okay, for 14 yards, they have negative 75 rushing yards. Right, never mind, he's probably done. Negative 89. Big game for Jason. Big game for Crosby. Graham didn't even play the whole game. Nice. Braden Moore, yeah, he got a lot more playing time. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 sacks. How many forced fumbles did we have? Only 3. I don't know if I believe that.